Finally, April 2026 GTA market data has been released. What's happening in the GTA real estate market right now? Are the prices crashing or smart buyers quietly taking advantage of the market? Hi everyone, this is Aman Khan from TEAMAMAN Real Estate, and today I will break down the GTA April 2026 market update in a simple English, including the prices, sales, inventory, and what does it mean for the buyers, sellers, and investors. Property Pulse with Aman Khan. So let's get started. The GTA market showed sign of improvement in April 2026. Home sales increased by approximately 7% compared to the last year, while the average GTA home price remained around 1.05 million, still down compared to the previous year. So at the same time, new listing actually dropped. This is important because when sales goes up and listing goes down, inventory slowly tighten, and that can eventually put pressure back on the prices. So right now we're moving from the strong buyers market towards a strong balanced market in many GTA areas. Prices are softer than peak market level, like I'm talking about 2022 or 23, and buyers have more negotiating power. And number 3, conditional offer are getting accepted. So sellers are becoming more realistic, especially in the condo market. Buyers still have opportunity for the negotiating aggressively. But here are the important part. Smart buyers are not waiting for the perfect bottom. It is very important to understand that. And they are focusing on long-term values, good location, and monthly affordability. So they are focusing on their long-term value, good location, and monthly affordability. Historically, buyers who purchase during the uncertain market usually benefited the most over time. While for the sellers, the market required strategy. Overpricing is simply not working anymore. Homes that are priced correctly and marketed professionally are still selling, especially detached and semi-detached homes in the family-oriented areas. But properties that are overpriced are sitting longer on the market and often require price reduction later on. So today's market rewards proper pricing and strong presentation, professional marketing, and patience. Remember, buyers today are much more educated than before. Some of the strong performing areas right now includes Churchill Meadows, Port Credit, City Centre, or Ontario, and Meadowvale. Family-oriented suburban neighborhood continue to outperform many condos heavily downtown areas. Detached and semi-detached homes are still seeing strong long-term demand because the inventory remain limited in many pockets. A lot of people are asking what's happened next. If interest rate stabilize further or decrease later on in 2026, we could see much stronger market activity return in very quickly. Remember, real estate market change before the most people realize it. By the time headliners says the market's recovery, prices have often already moved upward. That is why serious buyers are watching the market very closely right now. So now I'm going to share some market data. It's very important to know what's going on in the market. The average price at the moment is almost $1,051,000. This is the average price. And how many transactions happen? Almost 5,946 transactions happen in the whole GTA. That's also increased by 18% month by month and almost 6.2% increase from the last year. So it's very important that you need to understand this. And I'm just gonna break down in the segment about the detached house, semi-detached, and freehold townhouses and condo market. Same time, you can see all the data, all the information on the screen as well. It's very important. So detached house, the average price at the moment in the whole GTA, 1.3,072,000. Okay, and how many transactions happen? 2,759 transactions happen about the detached houses. And semi-detached, the average price is 1,033,000. 1,033,000. If you just compare from the last month, increased by 2.5%. If you compare from the last year, it still is down by 5.1%. And 563 transactions happened just in 1 month, from March to April. And freehold townhouses, and which is like, there is no condo fees involved in it, and the average price is $939,197. And again, if you compare from the last month, price increased by 0.8%, but if you compare from the last year, price down is still 6.6%, and 566 transactions happened. And condo apartment, this is great news for the condo owners. The average price is $635,000 and 653, and if you compare from the last year, the price gone by 2.4%. This is a good news for the condo owners, and still prices are down from the last year, almost 6.3%, and almost 1,533 transactions happened. If you compare transaction wise from the last year, from the last month, the number of transactions gone by 9.2% from the last month, and even from the last year, the transaction is gone up by 8.6%. So this is a great news for the condo owners. So current inventory, exists at the point, almost 4.2 months of inventory is sitting in the market, which is great news, by the way. 4.2 million is a balanced market, guys. It's a balanced market. It's already moved from the seller market to the buyer balanced market, and soon you will see it's a seller market. So all the buyers, I'm advising you, take very quick action before it's too late. So if you are thinking about buying, selling, or investing anywhere in the GTA, feel free to contact me directly. So I'd be happy to provide a free home evaluation, market advice, investment analysis, or help you understand your next move in this changing market. I'm Aman Khan from TEAMAMAN Real Estate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.